Matt Foldy, reporter at The Spectator, and David Carlucci, Democratic strategist and former New York State Senator. All right, so, David, I look at this and I'm thinking, more the merrier. I mean, for 90 minutes, you can't cover everything you need with three people in 90 minutes?
Well, first off, these are the terms that were agreed upon. Joe Biden's been crystal clear. He wants to debate Donald Trump, and he said he doesn't want RFK on the stage.
Why?
And RFK, well, because it's a distraction. Look, and polling shows this. The more you know about these two gentlemen, the more likely you are to vote for Joe Biden. When you get beyond the name calling and the criticisms, when you actually look at what do these people stand for? What are their policies? If we could talk about the substance, I think Joe Biden will do very well. And second of all, he doesn't qualify right now. CNN has been clear about that. The most up-to-date data I saw by just searching the web before we came on, RFK does not qualify. And Donald Trump's right about something. JFK is plummeting in the polls. He's not doing well. And you had that math about 15 million voters.
Look,
well, the math is flawed. Why? Because he's only on the ballot in 6 states. So it just doesn't make sense. It's a distraction. Let these two candidates duke it out like we all want to see and see where they really stand. Let's not have any distractions. Let's have Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, and let's let them talk.
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to honestly stand there and tell me that Joe Biden's policies make more sense than Donald Trump's when we have 25% combined inflation over 3.5 years?
Well, if we actually hear what they've done, I mean, I listened to Donald Trump. I see some of these speeches. He hasn't talked about anything. Well, you got the Inflation Reduction Act, the bipartisan infrastructure
inflation.
Deal. Oh, please. So he increased inflation. The global inflation we see was caused by the Inflation Reduction Act. Boy, that's really off. Because what we see is inflation is actually
president of the United States. Not the president of the world. That's what's the woman?
Right. So I'm trying
Georgia.
To draw that correlation because every economist recognizes that this was due to supply chain effects of COVID. The fact that the same inflation is happening in Great Britain and Japan, and somehow you're saying that's caused by Joe Biden. It just doesn't make sense. Of course, it's easy to throw stones, but he actually did something to get us out of the problems we were in. Well, what did Donald Trump do? He cut taxes for the wealthiest Americans, sent us trillions of dollars into the deficit that we're in. Now we have the lowest unemployment rate we've had in years. Are things great? Perfect? No. And it's easy to throw stones. But what I'm getting at is I don't hear much about what Donald Trump is going to do to make things better in this country other than blame everyone else around him.